Yo, what is going on, everybody? I'm Kenazone, and I'm here for yet another episode of our Las Vegas Vultures Oakland A's relocation series. As you can see in the standings, we are the 6th ranked team in baseball, 9th in contact, 1st in power, 9th in speed, 14th in pitching, 23rd in defense, and we have a comfortable record of 51-43, good for 3rd in a very strong American League West. We currently hold the 2nd wildcard spot after finishing just under 800 last year. We're currently 8 games above 500. Some surprise stats so far. Dylan Cease has been really, really good again, as you expect. He's cold right now, and he's got better numbers than he did last year. Tristan McKenzie has been great with a sub 3.6 ERA, which is what he had last year. Jack Flaherty has been much, much better with an over 4 last year. He's 4 points or 0.4 below that. Hogan Harris has been getting lit up as of late. He may be getting swapped in with Sean Gell in a bit. And then Tanner Bybee. We picked him up out of free agency because he was unsigned, like, right at the start of the season. And, I mean, what a pickup he's been. A 3.28 going into the All-Star break. He's been fantastic. Kenny Waldachuk has struggled a little this year. It's unfortunate. I'm hoping we can get that back into the 3.5s. Adrian Morejon has been great. Dakota Hudson has struggled a little bit, but he's been much better. He did have an almost 6 ERA earlier in the year. Ryan Presley was signed just because we needed a bullpen arm, and he's been fantastic. Like, the guy's been stellar for us out of the pen as a 68 overall. AJ Minter has struggled a little bit, which is unfortunate because I thought he would be a very welcomed bullpen arm, but not putting up the numbers like he has the last 2 years of the sim. And then Mason Miller has been really, really good. He's dropped his ERA to a career best. He's striking guys out. He's not walking people as much, and he's not surrendering as many home runs. He's been great. He's got 27 saves. Other than that, I mean, I'll show you guys the lineups real quick. We've got G1 Bay hitting leadoff. Christ, the guy might be an all-star this year. Tyler Soderstrom's definitely going to be an all-star. This was our big pickup, though. I can show you guys the transaction report in a second, but Luis Robert is here. He is our massive pickup for us now. And then we've got Shea Langoliers, who's probably going to be an all-star, if not be in the Silver Slugger contention. Murakami could be an all-star, if not, same deal, Silver Slugger contention. He's on pace to put up career numbers again. Lawrence Butler is taking a serious step back this year. Power numbers are down, RBI production's down, average is way down, slugging is way down. He's just been bad. Eloy Jimenez has been fantastic. He might be an all-star for real. In 84 games, he's put up almost the same numbers he did last year and 30 more. Jackson Holliday's been really good in his second year. He's on pace to put up career numbers yet again, following his really great rookie season. Hopefully that contract doesn't bite me in the ass. And then Clark Elliott has been a pleasant surprise, batting .270 with 6 homers and 36 RBIs. Then off the bench, we've got Logan Davidson, who has barely played. Daniel Susak's barely played. Miguel Andujar, in his good sample size, he's batting .250 with 9 homers, so he's been great off the bench for us. And then other than that, that's all we've got. So I will show you guys transaction report. There we go. Completed trades. Where is it? Vultures acquired Luis Robert Jr. from the White Sox for center fielder Esteir Ruiz, Jim Samuel, and George Lombard Jr. Now, Jim Samuel was a potential left fielder who was our 2nd highest prospect, and George Lombard was our 4th highest prospect. And we gave up both of them, even though the deal was going to get done, straight up 1-for-1 Ruiz for Robert. And I figured that's BS because that's just so not equal value. So I threw in 2 top 5 prospects to really get the deal done because I thought that would be fair to pick up a superstar like Luis. So we're going to go straight to the draft here. And you guys are going to see it. I'm going to go through and add all these guys to our list, and then I'll see you guys as we make each pick in the draft. All right, the draft is about to begin. We scouted the number 1 guy in the draft, but oh my god, I almost just lost my microphone off my desk. We scouted the number 1 guy in this class, but I doubt he went number 1 overall. Almost exactly what you'd expect. So that's Dennis Kelly. He's the number 1 player in the class. At least he's expected to be. He's the number 1 pick. Number 2... Justin Dietz, we did not scout him because I knew that we weren't going to have a shot at him. We're picking 14th. The last pick in the lottery. This Harmon Funk guy, another deal where, like, wasn't going to get him, so why draft him? So we've got Luca Perez here. That's Luca Barrett. Where did I get Perez? Who knows? Ernie Hairston might be the guy. 6'4", 214. We've got him ranked 37th. We got a lot of guys just kind of in the middle here because we scouted towards the middle of the draft and not really up front, which might have been a poor decision on my part because I feel like taking, what's his name, Ernie Hairston, or, well, definitely not taking a closer. Do we take Ernie? Do we believe in Ernie that much? Or do we view the prospects and see it's very relief pitcher heavy? We've got this guy ranked 15th. This could be a complete whiff. Let's take Stanley Yamaguchi. You know what? We'll take a shot in the dark on him because he's ranked pretty high. Not ranked. He could be a top-tier potential guy, four-seam changeup slurve. Why not take Tadahito Nomo from... Does it say where? It doesn't. We've got 2 picks left. Let's take Luis Perez here and assume that Johnny Jacob makes it, which he will. So that'll be our last pick of the draft, will be Johnny Jacob. Let's look at the All-Stars. Starting pitchers, Dylan Cease gets in there as a starter. That's big. He dropped that ERA massive in the last couple weeks. Mason Miller makes it out of the bullpen for us. Shea Langoliers is your starting catcher. Nobody at first, nobody at second, nobody at third, nobody at short. Nobody in the outfield either. So we land 3 All-Stars. I mean, we've got a starter, our closer, and our catcher all make it. So all I'm going to do is simulate through this. And I want to play either the last game of the year or we're going to go through the playoffs and we're going to try and get some playoff footage. So I'm going to cut here. I'm going to try and sign our draft picks. I will check back in with you guys at the trade deadline and once we can view all of our draft picks. So I'll see you guys then. All right, first thing I'm doing, locking up Luis Robert, massive extension, 6 years. We're going to drop that AAV, though, as much as we can. John Fisher has gotten off the metaphorical wallet in this game, or in this universe. Can we get him at 19 a year? 114. Boom, that's big. Jack Flaherty. Do we re-sign him or do we deal him? I feel like we try and get him on a 2-year extension. If we can't get him for 2 years at 11.5, okay, we get him. That's big. All right, here's a big trade. Brian Abreu from the Diamondbacks. He's got a decently sized contract for a reliever. I mean, we can always get moving on him towards those last few years because he'll be older. He may regress. And, I mean, we'll be able to dump him if need be because it's not too expensive. And we're getting him at Max Muncy, who did debut in real life. But in this game and in this universe, he's not good enough, and he's never going to be good enough because progression is kind of buns. So him and Dakota Hudson are going to land us an all-star level reliever. Yet another trade. We're going to land Emmett Sheehan here for AJ Minter. So because we already have a lefty, 2 lefties in the pen, we're going to subtract 1, add him for another right-handed arm because we've got control of him for the next 4 years. He's been great in the sim, and that's another easy trade for us at this deadline. All right. We were unable to sign Cristobal, Tadahito, and Johnny because I got them all to 60% interest and they still declined on the last day. So I guess we were cooked from the start. Stanley Yamaguchi, 65 overall, 86 potential. He's not a superstar, but he's going to be a good ball player. He's 6'5", 230, throws relatively hard. He's got a slider and a sweeper. Ernie Hairston, same deal, 57 overall, 19 years old, B potential. It's a pretty good find. And then Luis Perez here in the late rounds, A potential, 53 overall catcher. He's 21, but I mean, maybe by 24 or 25, he's in the low 70s, and we're able to bring him up to the show. I mean, that's a pretty quality pick for the 6th round. We've got September call-ups now. They think we should call up Alicio, Clark, and Basallo. It might be time for Miguel Manzo, maybe. Scott Augustine has been down here for a while. Brandon Beck, maybe a guy to come to the bigs. I think it's Brandon Beck time. I mean, he's 28, B potential. He's been down there long enough. I think we might as well give him the shot. He pitched in 2025 for us. He was terrible. But he's matured. He's ready to pitch in the majors. Xavier Singleton, like I said, our 6th rounder, has been a star in the minors, so maybe we get him up to AAA to finish the year. And let's look at relievers. We don't really have anybody. We've got a closer, Hank Ramsey, who's been stellar. Maybe he's a guy we call up. Sammy Basayo, maybe a guy we pick up. Basallo, I don't know how you pronounce that. I'll look it up, but he's been great in the minors this year. Maybe he's ready to come in and just be a bench bat, but I don't think so just yet. call up on a whim. Like, Henry Alicio may be that guy already. It may be Alicio time, and he may take Lawrence Butler's spot. We're bringing him up. He's coming to the bigs. Max Clark, oh my God. It may be Max Clark time in the majors as well. Is going to play against righties. He's going to DH. Yeah, we'll bat him in the 8-hole. And then here, Lawrence Butler against lefty. He's getting a yank for Henry Alicio, who's going to come in and play. And Max Clark is not going to play. So we're going to have Alicio versus lefties and Clark versus righties, just to get these guys used to getting some at-bats. They're still kids. I mean, they're both 22 years old, I believe. Yep. So those are our September call-ups. We might as well try and get them each their first hit here. Against Paul Skeens, I mean, you know what? We're just going to go straight to the end of the season. I've been keeping you guys hanging around long enough. Auto-fix that rotation. And as we go to the end of the season here, I'm going to let you guys see how we end up rocking through it. We've already clinched a winning record by a mile. Oh my God, Jackson Holliday's back now too. That's big for going down the stretch here. Max Clark's batting 246. Alicia's batting 200. I mean, they're not superstars, but at least not yet they aren't. We're going to win the division. Good Lord. Oh my God, we clinched. We clinched. We have clinched our division. We have won the AL West, and we're going to be taking on the winner of a wild card. We are the number 2 seed in the AL. All right, let's take a look here. We've got some awards. Cy Young, Dylan Cease. MVP this year was Rafael Devers. Cy Young, Dylan Cease. In his second year, he's an All-Star and a Cy Young winner. Or Scoob third, Freddie Peralta second. Eloy Jimenez ties for the batting title. He must have gotten beat on a second or a tertiary decimal place. That sucks. Munetaka Murakami's right there. So we've got some good defense on the infield. Luis Robert is right there. Come on. They didn't give him one. Damn. And then Silver Sluggers, DH, we didn't get it. Obviously, Shea Langoliers goes back-to-back in Silver Sluggers. He's been a dominant force. Ties his career best in homers. We get the Twins. Game 1, Dylan Cease and Bailey Ober. Oh, we don't have valid lineups. I don't know what the issue is. All right, lineups have been fixed. They removed Miguel Andujar and Lawrence Butler from our playoff roster, which is entirely blasphemous. But we've got Game 1, Dylan Cease, Bailey Ober. Here we go. We get smacked in our first ever playoff game in Las Vegas. Game 2, McKenzie versus Ryan. We lose 3-1. With our backs against the wall, Jack Flaherty, Pablo Lopez, we win. Tanner Bybee now versus Jordan Balazovic, and we win again. And we've got Emmett Sheehan versus Joe Ryan. I think we've got to go to Dylan Cease for this last game. And we're going to jump in, and this might be the one where we quick manage until maybe the 5th, 6th inning, and then we jump in and try and take the reins. All right, a base runner and Cease is out. Okay, that's going to be it for Dylan Cease. We're going to bring in Emmett Sheehan. Double play, that's huge. And he gets out of it. That's fantastic. Come on. Damn. Oof. Emmett Sheehan in the 9th. Oh, boy. Don't need the collapse right now. That's huge. We're going in. We're trying to walk it off in the bottom of the 9th here. It's a good take. 2-1 count now. It is a 0-0 game in the bottom of the 9th. The game on the line. Oh, I chased the splitter. It looked good out of the hand. It looked good. 2-2 count, though.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him.
Oh, my God. That was the fastball to do it, and I was under it and barely late. Oh. Oof. That's a good fight on the 12-6 now. We've extended this at-bat to 7 pitches here. Shea Langoliers is locked in. Nope, that's a good take. We work it all the way to a full now. This is big. This is big. This is going to set the tone for the inning. Oh, and I chased a curve. Here we go. Lawrence Butler. Oh, that's a good fight. It's right in on the hands there. Good fight. Oh my God. Did he get enough? Oh, within 6 feet. Now we've got Akil Baddoo, known Minnesota Twin, Akil Baddoo. Excellent curveball. He's just as disciplined in the game as in real life. Now let's see if we can ring him up with a fastball here. Oh, every guy, they just won't die. They're going to keep battling. We're going to try and get this slider on the outside part of the zone. That's a real good pitch. And he boots it. Oh my God, he is so lucky that we recovered with enough time there. All right, 1-2 count now. It's got to be in play. No strikeouts, no double plays. Oh, and he hit him. A 1-2 count, and he hits him. Now Max Clark, the rookie. First and second, nobody out. Oh my God, the circle changed. That was the pitch. That could have been storybook for the kid. And instead I pop up to shortstop. Ji-Wan Bae. He's been a hell of a hitter for us all year. Looking for that to click right now. Oh my God, he's going to double up. Oh, and we hit into a double play. We're going to go right back to it, see if we can make him swing right over it again. Oof, he tattooed that shit. Thankfully, doesn't get second because of the shallow outfield. Kobe Mayo. Langoliers has a hose. What are you trying to steal on him for? Guy's got a cannon. All they did was remove a base runner for us. Thank you. And now we get Kobe Mayo on what would have been a double play ball. And we've got 2 outs in the top of the 11th here, looking to make quick work of the Twins offense in this half inning. Oh, that's a good spot. Take some balls to lay off of that one. 2-seamer, top right part of the zone. We missed the spot a little bit, and he got enough to put it over, but thankfully it's foul. Right in on the hands. Oh, he fouls it off. That's a good pitch, though. Let's see if we can get him on the curve. Oh, shit. I thought the third baseman was going to catch it, so I was ready to throw with him, and then it gave it to Jackson Holliday, which is unfortunate. Oh, it's right at Eloy. Oh, my God. What a grab. That's a perfectly placed slurve. There's no way I'm getting to that anyway, but it's a tough pitch to take. It's a tough pitch to swing at. Oh, he jams me. That's going to get down, though. They were playing me deep. Oh! How did... Is that Manuel Mar... No, it's Akil Baddoo. How did he get there? Shea Langoliers again. Looking to put a ball in play. Oh, he called that a strike. Wow. Way off the plate. It's all right. If you're going to swing, you got to keep it foul, baby. That's all right. We'll take that. We're looking to put a ball over the fence here with Langoliers. Swinging from my ass. That is going to do it for the series. As Shea Langoliers hits a bomb to center field to walk it off. What an at-bat. Game goes 11 innings. That is an unbelievable game. It goes down to the wire. A 1-0 game that ends in 11 innings. And we get through to the ALCS against the Boston Red Sox, where we're going to have Tristan McKenzie, Jack Flaherty, Tanner Bybee, then Emmett Sheehan, Dylan Cease. I think we're going to go Dylan Cease game 4, just in case. Game 1, McKenzie versus Whitlock. We get hammered. Flaherty versus Houck. We get hammered again. Bayo versus Bybee. We win 1-0. Cease versus Peralta. We win again. That is big. Lynch versus Sheehan. We win 3 in a row. McKenzie versus Whitlock to go to the World Series. And we lose. Flaherty versus Peralta in Game 7. It is a pitcher's duel yet again. Oh, man. And a 3 spot in the 6th is going to do it for Flaherty. We're going to go to Tanner Bybee here in relief. Abner Uribe's hat is unreasonably high on his head. Oh my God. Oh, that might have been the inning to do it, and we didn't get it done. All right. Oh my God. And that's gonna do it. We lose 3-1 in Game 7 to the Boston Red Sox, who take on the LA Dodgers and are probably gonna get swept. No, it's 3-1. It's 3-2. Oh my God, it's 3-3. Oh, they came all the way back just to lose. And unfortunately, we get bounced in 7 games, but what a season it was. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.